forget about the ones who let you down, but remember to stay gracious for the ones who stuck around. And thank the ones around you if you win, but believe in yourself even if your own mother begins to doubt you. And take everyone you love and write them down. You might not want to tell.
Hello there, it's me, Mr. Ducky. Welcome to video 6. Aye, hello there to video number 6, I believe it is. I think we're at 6, I believe. Today we're gonna make a video because I tried to record a video 11 times yesterday and it just wasn't for fucking happening, so I sat down and I thought of things to talk about, and I got something to talk about, and we're gonna get all soppy and all lovey-dovey and all because today's topic is friends. And the people who probably call myself, who I call friends, are probably tired of hearing this, but I fucking love all of them. This sort of like past week, 2 week, sort of just like totally reminded me how much friends actually mean to me personally. Especially now at this stage in my life where, you know, shit's sort of just upside down, left, right, centre, all over the place. It's nice to have people who I can call friends, and I know myself that they call me a friend as well, you know, because going back many years, I was always the you know, odd one out. I was always the third wheel to a group. In primary school, high school and stuff, I was always the one that would be the third wheel, that would, you know, just find a group of people and just be there, would exist in that group. Me, I would call them friends, but I'm not sure all of them would call me friend, you know. It was sort of that sort of thing, and that's always had a big impact on me and when it actually comes to friends. You know, always being that third wheel. Now when I'm in a group, even now, now when I'm in a group, it's sort of like, you know, am I actually a friend of them? I call them friend, but do they actually call me friend back? You know, that's the sort of thing, and it all comes down to, you know, the mentality of it. Even now, I still have that little voice. You may have seen a tweet I tweeted a couple days back, last week, about the voice, we'll call him Barry, who, you know, tells you that your friends are leaving you and they're going away and they don't call you a friend, they don't want to be your friend anymore. And you know, that voice is always there. But I think in a weird way it's there for everyone. At least I'd like to hope it is. That there's not just a select few of us out here that are fearing for our lives because we don't want to lose our friends. Yeah, as I said, so I think everyone has that little voice. I think everyone has a Barry, but I mean, that's the thing. So it's just a little voice that tells you that your friends are leaving you. You know, your friends don't talk to you for a few days. You start to assume the worst. Are they still your friends? Do they still want to talk to you? But in reality, it's like you know that what Barry's saying, you know, it's bullshit. You know, you know it is. You know that your friends are still out there. They just have their own lives. They're busy doing stuff, which may or may not be the case. They might just, you know, might be having an off day. They don't want to talk to you, but But at the end of the day, you know that they are still your friend, and what Barry is saying over here doesn't mean fuck all. Uh, but you know, it still doesn't. Even though you know it's bullshit, you still listen to him a little bit. You know, you do still have that worry of, are my friends actually leaving? You know, they haven't talked to me in a few days. Uh, are they still my friends? But then, I mean, the prime example the other day, I was feeling a bit shit, and then I started thinking about it, that I hadn't talked to a few people in a few days, and then it started to make me even worse, and then like I made that tweet, and then like 10 minutes later, the person that I was actually thinking had stopped talking to me actually sent me a message, and it was like, oh well, you know, that fuck you, Barry. Yeah, you know. So I'd like to think everyone has a little Barry, but friends are awesome to have, you know, especially when you're feeling down. Just to have that friend circle, to have people that you can go to, and you know, the people that actually check up on you and make sure that you're okay. Cause I know for a fact that I probably wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for my friends, for the people that I call friends who do, you know, check up on me and make sure that I'm okay. And for that, I am thankful, and I do say it a lot. I fucking love my friends. The people I've met online, I will love them to the fucking end of the world and back. I was having a conversation about this over the Resonate weekend. I was having a conversation about it with Robert, and it was I feel like the connection that you make with people online and you become friends with online is stronger than a connection you would make with a friend offline. Because there's that certain level of trust that you have to put in to becoming friends with someone who you only know their online alias or their voice. You know, to become friends with that, it's a daunting thing, and it takes a lot of courage. It takes a lot of trust to become friends with someone online. So I do consider many of the people that I've met online, I consider them family. I really do. I would fucking die for the lot of them. You know, I'd murder for the lot of them. You know, just to have the support of them. Even though you only know them online, you spend a lot of time with them playing games or just talking to them on Discord, or you know, sending tweets back and forth. It all mashes together, you know, and builds up that relationship. And it, for me personally, it does. The connections I've made online will always be stronger than the ones I've made in real life. Always. I will say though, there is a downside to having friends online as well. The major downside is especially to people who you don't live near, or you don't have on many different platforms, is that one day they do eventually disappear, and it's something that many people have already gone through. It's one that you will all at least some point go through. You know, you have that one friend who you always talk to, you become close to, and then one day they just disappear. And whether that reason be they just disappear, or in some situations they have passed on, they've died. And it is one of the major downfalls, which I think reinforces the fact that the bond is stronger, because it does take a lot of trust. One day they might just disappear, you know, they have no reason to tell you why, or in some cases they can't, they just disappear, and you know, it's down to you to either find out or just move on. I used to have a friend, I used to play Arma a lot on the PC. It was for about a year straight. I was always on Arma. We had a squad. a good 4 or 5 of us, 5 or 6 of us, sorry. You know, we had our little group. We were all really good friends. I'd probably say we were all like brothers. We all looked out for each other. We really did. We were always talking every day. Our squad leader, Captain Blackbeard, Blackie, he was the, you know, he was the main one of the group. He was the leader. He was the one that kept us all together. He was the level thinker. Where he went, we went. We looked out for him. He looked out for us. And he was a great guy, Norwegian. And I loved him to pieces. I really did. I became, for me, I became good friends with him. There was that level of trust that we sort of knew each other in a little personal way. You know, we got to that point where we started to give the secrets that we wouldn't tell anyone else. We would only tell each other to get to that personal level. And then one day we were on Steam and the message came through. And we were on TeamSpeak actually. And one of the other people in the group came on and messaged us that Blackbeard had died. And we all didn't believe it at first. You know, you don't believe something like that. If someone comes in and says something like that, it's like, fuck no, he can't be. But then a couple of hours later, we all got the message on Steam that he had a seizure, and he had died. And it fucking took us all by surprise, and it fucking ruined me, you know. It really did. He was a good friend. He was someone I'd spent a year with, nearly every day, playing games, playing Arma. You know, he was the glue of our group. And then just one day he disappeared. He died. And it sort of, for me, that reinforces how big a leap it is to befriend someone online, because one day they might just disappear. You know, you're not always guaranteed that someone is going to be there to be able to tell you that they have died, or that they'll give you a reason why they haven't talked to you. They might just disappear. So yeah, friends are fucking amazing. And I know this is sort of just turned into a little rant story time, but it was a subject I wanted to talk about. And you know, if any of you guys do watch this, you know who you are. I love you to bits, and you know, I really do fucking appreciate you so much. I know I probably say it too much, but yeah, I do. I love you all, and I appreciate you, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart for putting up with me and being my friend and looking out for me. And I hope that, you know, our friendships do last on for a long time. If you've made it this far in the video, let me know what your thoughts are on friends. Do you feel your bond with people you meet online are stronger than the bonds offline, or do you feel that they're equal, or do you feel that you have a stronger bond to your friends that you meet offline? Let me know. Let me know what you think. And yeah, if you have made it this far in the video, then thank you very much for watching. I was going to make a Twitter video yesterday to make up for the fact that there hadn't been an upload yesterday or the day before. So just to say thank you, because I have noticed that quite a few of these videos have got a few views. We've got one on 36, one on 34, one on 43, one on 37. They all have good comments. And there's one that's got 10 likes, two that have got 8 likes, and two that have got 4. So you know, thank you very much for watching these videos that are complete shite, but for some reason you keep watching. And hopefully I can keep thinking of stuff to talk about, because I was struggling to make a video yesterday. I really was. It took like 11 attempts to actually record something, and then it was just like, nah, by that point I'd given up completely yesterday. So I'm kind of glad that I thought of something to talk about today, even if it was just a nonsensical ramble. So yeah, if you've made it this far, thank you very much for watching. Remember to leave a comment on the friends topic. Use the keyword pineapple if you've made it this far. And yeah, I've been Mr. J Ducky. You guys have been awesome, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye. Whee! Oh, dizzy.